I was born with CP and my mom tried to give me what I needed to live a good life. But back in 2005, her personal struggles got bad and we ended up losing our home. My family thought they were helping by taking over guardianship of me and placing me at a long-term care facility. I did not like it in the facility. A young person who wants to live their life to the fullest can't do that at a nursing home.
When I first started working at the nursing home, there were over 500 people that lived in that building and over 800 people that worked there. They introduced me to him and said, I think you two guys are gonna get along really well. And I said, why? And they're like, because he has a really big mouth. He really likes to, he likes to have people hear him. And I know you guys are gonna work good together.
She was my psychologist at the nursing home.
Yeah. So what started, I think you're right. So what started out as, a more formal professional relationship turned into a friendship because I could see where he was going. I could tell he could do it. But it was gonna take a lot of work. A lot of work.
I worked hard to become my own guardian so I could make my own decisions and move out here.
When he started really wanting to move on and go to the next place and not be there anymore, that was a hard transition because he had been there for so long. ESL was pivotal in all of this because the people in the nursing home, even though we were really used to discharging people, we were not used to this scenario. Someone who wants to buy a house. We're used to moving them into their parents' home or a family member's home or an apartment, and we're very accustomed to that in our society, but this was different. But Jackie was not scared of that. ESL was ready. She's like, we've got this, we will figure it out, we will hire the people who we can consult with, we'll find a way. And so her confidence that we could make his dream come true fueled all of us.
From the very beginning, once we all were made aware of Flip's situation, his history, we were all Team Flip. We would get together and all of us in our trust services department were in the journey with him. Started in 2020. 30 houses that we looked at. Some, once we got there, weren't going to work out. Just structurally, it was going to be too much to modify, or it wasn't near a bus line, or it wasn't in the area that Flip had really wanted.
People think that somebody with a disability needs to be protected, that they need to have all these things in place. But by having all those things in place, they almost compete with each other. And we were finding that one system would block another system from helping him. Okay, you can move into your house, but that one little system over here that was gonna give you funding for furniture, you can't get it till you move in. But the other place won't let you move out till you have furniture. So we just kept having these situations that didn't make any sense. But it didn't stop him. He still kept going. So I give him credit. A lot of people would have given up.
And then on April 21st of 2021, 9 o'clock in the morning, I called the realtor and it said, can you go take a look at this house for Flip?
It took 15 years, but I didn't give up, and I moved back into the community in March 2022. I finally get to be on my own. I get say over how my day-to-day routine looks like. It might sound like a basic human right, but as someone who used to live in an institution, I can say this: not everyone has a say over when they will eat or what they will eat, when they will wake up or shower or shave. Hell, there were times I wasn't even allowed to leave my room. Now, I am the man of my own house. I have a voice. I might not always know what to say or do, but I know I am being heard, and I hope that I am making my friends proud. This hasn't been easy, but this big step has been huge for my emotional health. I no longer feel trapped. I am finally free.
Just to see it come to realization is really one of the best examples of ESL's purpose. Why we're here. It couldn't be more clear. And what better opportunity than to have someone that has been limited in their abilities and their opportunities for no fault of their own to be able to realize this experience.
ESO truly cares about the people they serve. They are willing to try new and different things when needed. I am so glad they took a chance on me and had the resources and know-how to make this work. Without them, I would not be in my own home living my best life.